Do you find that you keep repeating the same relationship pattern over and over? It's probably your boundaries, whether you don't have enough or you have too many. I'm Dr. Courtney Sharon, licensed clinical psychologist, and this video is going to help you understand the 3 main boundary styles and where you fit in. I'm also going to give you information and skills so you can make changes with your boundary style and get to the relationship pattern that you want. I want to share some of this video with you now. Check it out. First, I want you to understand what is a boundary. This could be a little bit of a refresher if you've already watched my other boundaries video, Understanding Boundaries, but I want to go over it again today so that we really have a good idea of what is a boundary before we talk about the different styles. You're also going to learn why you have the style you have. Each one of the boundary styles has a cost and a benefit, and I'm going to go over those with you so that you know, even if you want to change your boundary style, there's a reason you were doing it in the first place. And last, I'm going to give you some tips just in case you do want to make a change in your boundary style. Sometimes we have too many boundaries in place and it can stop us from having a close relationship, but sometimes we don't have enough boundaries, and I'm going to give you some tips for making a change in either direction so that you can have the healthy relationship that you want to have. It takes a lot to bring somebody from the outside all the way into the middle, and we want it to. We want to be able to have boundaries at each stage here so that we know that people are meeting our emotional needs in the right way. So now this is our healthy model, and we're going to talk about the 2 other boundary styles on the side. I am going to return to our healthy model at the end and give you a little bit more information about that as well. But before we do that, let's talk about the other 2. So I want you to think about how boundary styles actually exist on a continuum. Over here on the side, this is where I have my loose style. And what that means is I have too few boundaries. I don't have enough. So we're going to talk about how that shows up. But over here on the other side, this is my rigid boundary, and it means I have too many. So we're going to talk about what this looks like, how to pull into the healthy style, and when we're too rigid, how do we take some risk to get back into the healthy style and maybe loosen up on some of those boundaries. I want to dive in more and really tell you about each style.